Well, the general election of the lesser of two evils, with Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton poised to be the most disliked presidential candidates in decades. So with the gloves coming off, are we about to witness the ugliest race in U.S. history? Here to weigh in is national political reporter for Real Clear Politics, Caitlin Huey-Burns. Thanks for being with us at 4:15 in the morning.
Good morning.
We always appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
So this new ABC Wash Post poll, it shows just how unfavorable Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton are. I think Trump is 60%, Hillary Clinton 53% there. And we've already seen before the general election the attacks against each other getting so nasty, getting so personal. Is this sort of a window into how bad it's going to get?
I definitely think so. And day by day, we are seeing different kinds of attacks launched. I think this is going to be an election where Democrats are turned out because of their opposition to Donald Trump, and Republicans are turned out in opposition to Hillary Clinton, which means this is going to be a highly negative election. And we're seeing in polls Donald Trump closing the gap, narrowing in on Hillary Clinton. They're now in a dead heat race, so this race is going to be very competitive. The Republican Party has quickly coalesced around Donald Trump. Hillary Clinton is working on the Democratic side to do that. Once the parties are united, you bet it will be full force against one
it's going to be all about who can run the better campaign and who can get out the vote. Well, you mentioned the party divide. The Democrats still looking a little divided, and it looks like it could be getting wider. Sanders waging a war against the DNC, saying he's going to stay in this thing for quite some time now. We talk so much about the Republican Party maybe going to a contested convention and them being divided, but here we are looking at Democrats wondering what's going on. How is this going to play out?
Right. This is not something any of us had anticipated originally. But what's interesting about this is not only is Sanders staying in, putting that challenge to Clinton, that's something she can overcome. The problem for her and the Democratic Party is he's waging really a war against the Democratic Party at this point. He's really going after the DNC chairwoman, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, really putting the pressure on her. Many of his supporters want her out. He has said he would not support her, and that's problematic heading into a convention which she will open, and there are calls for her potentially to step down.
I mean, she was hoping to have this thing locked up months ago. And here she is, still going up against Bernie Sanders. She likes to think that she's the only one in the race at this point on the Democratic side. But where do his supporters go? Because that's what a lot of people are questioning. We saw this back in 2008 with Hillary Clinton versus Barack Obama. They ended up going with President Obama. But what's going to happen here?
Well, Democrats I talked to point to that 2008 race, saying that that was arguably more divisive and contentious than this one. So they're confident the party can unite. The problem right now, of course, is that Sanders has made no steps yet to unite around Hillary Clinton. I think they really need that moment where they come together and have an event. I also think the problem for Democrats is that President Obama and figures like Elizabeth Warren can't yet really weigh in full force, although we are seeing Warren really go on the attack against Trump. She'll be a key figure to watch.
We'll see how this plays out. We are seeing more Republicans, though, getting behind Donald Trump. So very fascinating to see how all of this is playing out. Caitlin Huey-Burns, we're going to see you next hour.
Yes.
So thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Heather, over to you.